Yesterday, Monetary Policy Committee of State Bank of Pakistan have reduced policy rate by 100 basis points. So now the policy rate stands at 19.5. This policy rate is still at a higher side when compared with the expectations or the inflation trend. Even though in the month of June, the inflation went up to 12.6%, which is higher from the inflation rate of May 2024, that was 11.8. The discount rate or the policy rate should be logical and comparable, and it has to be justifiable because it is playing a very important or vital role in economic growth and economic development and economic sustainability of Pakistan. Unfortunately, the government have maintained at high rate because of some reasons that was mainly was the inflation that has damaged the SMEs and other sectors. This policy rate, high policy rate, have favored the financial sector, especially the banks that have earned too much profits because the government have borrowed from the local banks at high rates. Because of the government borrowings, that has narrowed the scope or the space for the private sectors in order to get the finances in as to support the economic activity. The GDP does not comprise of only financial sector. It is comprised of other sectors, agri, large scale manufacturing, services, trade, all are contributing in the GDP growth. So therefore, the government has to realize and to cut the rate further by 2% as to bring it around 17 or 18%, because the economic growth is very important because it is generating the employment, it will generate the tax revenues, it will help to the government. On the other side, it has a negative impact if you will keep the high interest rates or the policy rates, because the private equity which SMEs or the companies need in order to support when they are not getting the bank supports, the private equity is difficult to get because the people who who want to get the high returns and secure returns in the banks. So why they will invest in the companies where there is a risk also, as well. So therefore, the government has to realize and government has to further cut the policy rate by 2 to 3% in order to support the economic growth of the country by helping the SMEs, because it is generating the employment, the revenue, and it is supporting large other allied economic activities.